Hey guys, welcome back to the video. In this video, I'm taking you guys with me to MegaCon 2024. This is my second year in a row attending, and this year I'll be here for 2 days, Friday and Saturday. I am very excited to see what they have in store this year for us, but before we get into it, if you guys are new in here and you enjoy all my movie or TV show reviews, reactions, and breakdowns, make sure to subscribe button notification on so you don't miss any time I upload a video or I go live. Both always seeing more time. Let's get right into it. So they've changed a lot in terms of the venue layout from last year, and I don't really like it.
Did you ever take anything from the set? And if so, do you still have it?
Well, those assholes. We were ending the show, and NBC literally called like our prop guy and was like, do not let those actors take any fucking thing. And do you know why? Because they sold it all on eBay. Like, they literally were like, this is NBC Universal. They own like Back to the Future franchise that's made them $8 billion, right? And they like wanted to like Dwight's pencil holder to sell on eBay for $27. I'm not kidding. So I got Dwight's glasses and I got the nameplate on his desk, maybe one or two other things, but then it's crazy. Like, I'll run into fans and they'll be like, I've got your desk blotter from your desk. I've got Dwight's scissors. I've got your, like, you asshole. Like yeah.
Okay, so we just finished the Rainn Wilson panel. I'm trying to get to the second one right now. I don't know if I'm gonna get in before it starts. It's Shameik Moore, which I did that panel last year and it was really, really fun. So I'm trying to get there.
We would wake up at 6 a.m. We were eating as healthy as possible and doing these like affirmations and whatnot. So one of my castmates, Kiersey, who's in Madam Web coming
That's
up.
right.
Kiersey, who also played my gay best friend in Dope. She pretty much came upstairs, she gave me a journal, she was like, Shameik, you should start writing down your thoughts. And then the first thing I wrote was, I am Miles Morales, I am Spider-Man.
I got to the panel about an hour ago and I had a little bit of time, so I went ahead and just uploaded files, got some stuff done. But now we're heading to the Stephen Amell panel. But after this, I'm gonna have some more time, so I'm gonna actually just try to go on the show floor because I haven't been on it at all whatsoever. So I'll try to do that for a little bit, meet up with some people that I know, and then I have my final panel of the day at like 5. Basically, this year, the way that they've organized it is they have a whole wing dedicated to like the biggest theater, which is cool. But it's also kind of annoying when you have to go back and forth all day. But I guess it is a little more organized.
So my question is, you know, with the DC universe getting rebooted with James Gunn now, by the time that they eventually get to their own Crisis on Infinite Earths, how open would you be to return as Oliver Queen, whether it's a cameo or hopefully like maybe bigger role?
Well, like I said earlier to that question, I love playing the character. I've loved being a custodian for the character. It's like, you know, people have their favorite versions of characters, but nobody gets to play a character forever, right? Like, eventually, somebody else will play him, probably. And yeah, if the opportunity's right, if it's right, then it's right, and if it's not, then whatever. But you know, it really is as simple as, do I think that the people that invested 8 years of their life and 170 episodes of television, is it going to make them happy?
Okay, so we're done with that panel. I have one more left at the end of the day today, but I have not eaten at all day today, so I'm gonna get some food and then I'll probably go on the show floor for a little bit and then the final panel of the day. So now I have to find somewhere to eat. kind of told myself that I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I found something that looks really cool and I kind of want it, but I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and see if I really want it. But I found something that would like look good with other stuff, so it's really piqued my interest. Okay, I'm on my way now to my final panel of the day. It's a Q&A with director Eli Roth, so I'm very excited for that. The first 3 today have all been actors, so this will be interesting. And aside from last year's Sam Raimi, I don't think I've ever just been to a director panel, so I always love these. But yeah, it starts in a while, so I still have some time, but I'm gonna head over there.
So it's really just basically, I find as the producer, it's best to be super upfront. I don't tell everyone what the number is. I'm just like, guys, we're doing this for nothing, but we're all doing it for scale, or everyone's doing it low, but we're gonna have the fucking time of our lives and we're gonna make a classic. So if you wanna get paid, go do Instagram posts, you know, you tell the cast, like, go do promo shit. They can make so much more money promoting shit on Instagram than doing a low budget movie. So you tell them, but when you're doing a low budget movie, you tell them up front, like, we're all getting the same, we're all doing this, but like, you're gonna reinvent yourself as an actor. You're gonna not be the Disney star anymore. You're not gonna be a social star anymore. This is okay, you did this TV, this is your breakout role, and everyone benefits. You know, it can be a career changer for all of them.
Okay, so that wraps up the final panel for today. I did want to show you guys the 2 things that I ended up buying today. So the first thing I bought was this Rocky Funko Pop. I've been trying to find Rocky Funko Pops in general for a while. Haven't been able to get my hands on them, so I got this Rocky Balboa one. And on top of this, literally the day I'm recording this video, we found out that Carl Weathers actually passed away earlier this week. And I saw this Apollo Creed Funko Pop and I was like, this might be the only time I'll be able to get this Funko Pop, because people are just going to start wanting these more and more. And Apollo Creed, absolute inspiration. His relationship with Rocky, absolute inspiration to me. And I watched literally all of the Rocky movies for the very first time in the beginning of last year, and they absolutely changed my life. These are 2 Funko Pops I've been waiting to get for a while, and this was just the perfect time to get. But nevertheless, I am beyond excited for tomorrow. Saturday is always the craziest day at conventions, and so I'll see you then. Alright guys, so it's now Saturday. It's gonna be my second and final day at MegaCon. I had 2 panels planned to go to today, but I missed the first one because I spent so damn long looking for parking. The panel today is arguably the biggest one in MegaCon for like the last 2 years, so I'm very excited for that. So finally made it inside of here. There's a lot more people here than yesterday, like absurdly more people, but that just makes me more excited. Today I have to focus on just posting a lot of social media stuff that's not filming for YouTube. So that's basically what I'm gonna be doing until we get to that panel tonight, but we'll see what happens. This is probably the most content creator ass problem that I have, but I can't find a sign that just says MegaCon on it, and I need one to post on my story. Okay, I just settled on picking a picture from last night because I couldn't find one. I walked around for way too long, but it's up, it's fine, so now I can post all my other stuff. Alright, I'm pretty much done walking the show floor, but I'm lost. I don't know where to go.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so basically what's happened is they've cut off the general admission line completely, and then even the line where you have to pay to get in, that one is also almost at its capacity. It's like wrapping around the entire building. So I'm not getting into that panel, which means I basically came to MegaCon today and went to 0 panels. At least I walked the show floor. I got good show floor content, which, you know, that's the job, media pass. Do media, but kind of sucks. This was also like the one panel that I wanted to see at like all of MegaCon in general. It was Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, which is like a crazy f***ing duo. That's like on the levels of Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio from last year. But it's cool, it's whatever. I'm gonna walk around the show floor a little more, probably max of like 30 minutes because I'm already tired. But yeah, it is very, very disappointing. Probably the biggest disappointment in like all of my media pass coverage stuff, but it's whatever, it's cool, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm kind of on a quest now because I saw a Batman statue somewhere before, and I think I don't know where it went anymore.
One eternity later.
That wraps up my MegaCon 2024. Definitely a weird one. Didn't stay here for too long. But you know, I got to see some panels, got to see some cool people, got to see a lot of the cool showroom floor. And honestly, I like this year's venue a lot. They made some really good changes, but they also made a few ones that I'm not the biggest fan of. But overall, a pretty solid year. Alright guys, so I just got out of MegaCon for the day, and I want to show you guys what I did pick up. I got this McFarlane Batman statue. This is 12 inches. I don't know how well you guys can see it right now on camera, but yeah, it also comes with like this brick stand that's in the back of it, so I'll put up a picture of it when it's fully assembled. But yeah guys, that wraps up my 2024 experience at MegaCon. Again, overall, I really enjoyed it. I think a lot of the panels and the lineups were really fun, but my problem comes in with the fact that this was a new venue, and so they changed a lot of their how early you can line up rules, and that really did affect my making it into some of the panels, which is very frustrating. But at the end of the day, what can you do about it? Now I know for next year. But nevertheless, I did have a lot of fun the 2 days that I was here. But again, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.